Hi, I'm Leah Pulaski. I have Rob Miller here with me. Say hello.
Hello.
We're here at CrossFit HQ, and we're going to talk through some tips and strategies for open workout 16.3 for the scaled division. This workout calls for loading of 45 pounds for the men and 35 pounds for the women. You can accomplish that in a couple ways. Many of you will probably just use an empty barbell. However, if you have access to a training bar and some bumper plates, it might be beneficial to utilize that. What it'll allow you to do is if you need to break up your sets, you'll be able to dump the bar from overhead and then quickly reset for your next set of repetitions. Pacing is going to be super important in this workout, so it really comes down to maintaining a fast rep speed. Ideally, you're going to be able to do your sets unbroken, but if you have to break them up, make sure that you're breaking them up into sets where you can keep the barbell moving quickly. Rob's going to show us a few quick reps. Show us 3. And relax. With potentially a large number of reps happening in this workout, you're going to want to think about using the hook grip, where you put your thumb on the bar and then wrap your fingers over top. Just going to be a more secure grip. It'll save your grip throughout the workout. First up, we're going to talk about some tips for the jumping chest to bar pull-up. In this movement, since we're having to elevate our bodies a bit more, what I want Rob to think about doing is using a really strong jump and really using his legs to bring himself up to the bar. It's going to look like this. By using the legs quite a bit rather than the arms, we'll just allow him to complete more reps more efficiently. Another tip for this movement can be applicable especially if you're finding that you're having trouble touching your chest to the bar. So what Rob's going to do is actually reverse his grip. So he's going to turn his hands around so his palms are facing back towards him. And then as he jumps, he's going to think about leaning back just a little bit and looking up towards the ceiling. Looks like this. That's it for this edition of Coach's Corner. Rob and I will be back next week with more tips and strategies for open workout 16.4.